Hey everybody, it's Garrett over here at Corporate Fitness Works. I'm over here at the Aspiria Fitness Center, and today I will be teaching a strictly strength formatted class. For today's class, you guys, equipment that I will be utilizing, first and foremost, going to be this step here. All right, we'll be using that for step ups, so grab a step that works for you, something about moderate range. I'll also be utilizing a mat, dumbbells. I have a pair of lighter dumbbells and then a pair of moderate dumbbells. I'll also be utilizing a barbell for a few different exercises. Same thing for that. I'll be utilizing light, moderate, and a little bit of heavier resistance for the barbell. And then we'll also be utilizing a thin tube resistance band. If you guys have that lighter to moderate intensity, you can grab that. And then the last piece of equipment I'm going to utilize for our warm-up is going to be this thicker, moderate resistance band. If you don't have a thicker, moderate resistance band, that's fine. You can just grab a longer bath towel. It won't have that elasticity resistance, but that's okay. You'll still get the same effects of the stretch. So those are all the pieces of equipment that I'll be utilizing today. Obviously, use what you guys have. Use what's available to you. Yeah. You guys can take out, obviously, since you guys clicked on the video already, the thumbnail will have the full workout on there. So if you guys need to skip ahead, or if you're falling behind a little bit, or if you just forget what set has what reps, you guys can go ahead and just take a look at that and it'll have everything on there. For today's class, you guys, obviously we're going to be working primarily strength-based exercises. The goal for today is to obviously increase our strength, increase our muscular endurance, and get a good total body workout in, okay? So the formatting for today is we're gonna be doing four to five different supersets. Yeah, we're gonna be doing 4 different supersets. A superset basically is 2 or more exercises performed back to back with minimal to no rest. So obviously, while we're doing these strength-based exercises, we're going to be elevating that strength, we're going to be increasing that strength, but by performing these exercises back to back with minimal to no rest, we're also going to be elevating our cardio levels, elevating our metabolic intensity, and getting a better workout in. All right, so that's kind of just generally what we're going to be doing today. Like I said, it'll be a good total body workout. Once we're done with our 4 supersets, we're going to have a little bit of a core finisher. That's just going to be comprised of 4 different exercises for 3 rounds, and it's all going to be timed. All right. So yeah, that's kind of what we got today, you guys. Before we get into our supersets, into the meat and potatoes of our workout, we're going to go ahead and get statically stretched with the resistance band to start, and then we'll go ahead and get dynamically warmed up as well. All right, so if you guys have that thicker resistance band, we're gonna go through a 4-way resistance band stretch to get our lower body nice and statically stretched out. So if you have one of those, go ahead and grab that now. If you don't, grab a longer bath towel, and you guys can go ahead and get seated. All right, go ahead, you guys, wrap that resistance band, if you have it, or that towel around the ball of your foot. All right, we're gonna lean back here as we do that. Keep that leg relatively straight. We're gonna start off stretching the hamstrings. All right, start off with low tension, and as your hamstring gets warmed up, you guys can pull a little bit harder and harder until that leg is getting closer to the head. All right, once we hold this for about 15 seconds, we're gonna bring that leg to that same side, okay, opening up that groin area. Same thing, we're gonna hold that for about 15 seconds. Start off with low tension and pull that leg, trying to get it closer to your head as it gets warmed up. All right, once we do that, we're gonna bring that leg across the body, getting that outer glute and IT band area stretched out. Same thing, we'll hold that for 15 seconds. Get it closer to the head as your glute gets warmed up, all right? And then we're gonna sit it on up, raise the band, and we're gonna get that calf stretched out. Same thing, 15 seconds, all right? So we can go ahead, you guys, lean back here, all right? Keep that leg straight. Like I said, start off with low tension. As that hamstring gets warmed up here, pull a little bit further until you have a good resistance to where you feel a nice stretch of that back part of the leg. All right, gonna go ahead, you guys, drop that leg to the same side. You should feel that stretch in that groin area. Go ahead, you guys, bring that leg across the body. Make sure we're keeping that back attached to the ground. Keep that leg straight. Pull it up higher and higher as the outer part of your leg gets warmed up. Go ahead and sit it on up. Go ahead, you guys, raise that band just slightly up on the toe area. Then you guys can pull on the top part of that foot, getting that calf stretched out. While you're doing this, kind of wiggle it a little bit to vary the tension, resistance throughout the calf. You can go ahead, get that band, get that towel, wrap around that other foot. We're gonna go through that same process here, all right? So lean back, let's get that hammy stretched out. All right, go ahead, drop that leg to that same side here. Go ahead and bring that leg across the body. Still keep that back attached to the ground. All right, let's go ahead and sit it on up, you guys. Raise that band ever so slightly. Let's pull on that big toe here. All right, wiggle it throughout here. Get that tension spread throughout the calf. All right, guys, next up, we're gonna get a little bit more dynamically warmed up here. All right, so you can go ahead and stand it up, get that band out of the way. All right, next up, you guys, we're gonna go through 10 walking puncher kicks. All right, so give yourself a little bit of space here, you guys. Basically, we're gonna be alternating, swinging up one leg, keeping it straight. All right, and as we're doing that, we're using that opposite hand to reach down and tap that toe, okay? Extend on that opposite down toe. That's not swinging up in the air. All right, like I said, you guys can do this either stationary or you can walk it out, all right? Let's get 10 total reps in. All right, guys, next up, we're gonna do some leg swings here, all right? So if you have a wall available to you, go ahead and get in front of that wall, get your hands on the wall, get about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet away from the wall, and we're just gonna do leg swings where we're opening up that adductor, opening up that hip joint here, okay? So we're gonna do 20 seconds each leg, okay? With that opposite down foot, okay, you guys are basically just gonna be pivoting here, okay? So like I said, make sure we're not kicking that wall. You're basically swinging that leg right in front of it, all right? Go ahead, you guys, grab the wall. We're gonna go 20 seconds on our first leg, and then we're gonna transition and get 20 on the other leg, all right? All right, guys, let's get it here in 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, you guys can go ahead and switch legs here. Nice, guys. Next up, we are going to be in the high plank position. We're going to get our spine a little bit more actively worked here with a high plank T-spine rotation. All right, so start off with that nice high plank position. All right, here we're just going to open up. All right, as we open up, point that hand to the ceiling. All right, follow with your eyes the whole time. Follow that hand with your eyes the whole time. All right, open up. As you guys open up, okay, keep that other hand planted while you're extending. All right, you're gonna get that thoracic spine rotated as you guys are doing that. Okay, so go ahead, you guys, count up here. We're just gonna do 10 reps. All right, like I said, open up, follow that hand to the ceiling. Nice, guys. All right, we can stay down here. Last thing we'll do here for our dynamic warm-up is we're gonna do table twists. All right, so this exercise is going to get our back actively stretched out, and we're also gonna get some more arm extension, all right? So get that shoulder a little bit more worked out, all right? So starting position for this, you guys, we're just gonna be in a reverse tabletop or crab walk position, all right? Pretty much here, you guys, we're gonna be pressing through our feet, pressing through our hands, all right? Pressing through one hand, I should say. And with our other hand, we're gonna reach back and reach to that opposite side. As you do that, you're gonna feel that back getting stretched out. And like I said, we're getting that arm extension, so getting that shoulder going, okay? All right, alternate throughout, you guys, 10 reps here. Press and reach back. Alrighty, go ahead, stand it up, shake it out. Our dynamic portion of the warm-up is completed. And now we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of the workout, okay? The super set, the strength supersets, all right? So to start off, you guys, first two exercises that we're gonna be doing, it's going to be step-ups, okay, on the bench, as well as I'm using a barbell, but we'll be doing ISO rows, okay? All right, for the step-ups, you guys, pretty straightforward. Make sure we're getting our full foot on whatever bench we're stepping onto, all right? I'm gonna be doing one leg at a time, okay? You guys can alternate. Just make sure that you're counting total reps if you're doing that, okay? So multiply what I have us doing by 2, and you'll get your total reps. Okay, so round one, we're gonna do 12 I'm sorry. Yeah, round one, we're gonna do 12 reps per leg, okay? So if you're alternating, just count up to 24, all right? Like I said, make sure you're stepping up all the way on that bench, press to that full foot, okay? I'll be using a barbell on the back, okay? But you guys can also just have dumbbells at the side, a goblet hold, or you can just do body weight, okay? Second exercise, that upper body exercise that we're gonna do is gonna be those temp or iso rows. Pretty much for that, you guys, we're gonna do 12 reps for round one. Every rep, we're just gonna hold at the top for 2 to 4 seconds. Okay, so obviously, let's have high hips in the back, nose over toes. All right, you guys can either do an overhand grip or an underhand supinated grip if you're using a barbell. If you're using dumbbells, you can just have a neutral grip or a pronated grip. All right, like I said, every rep, you guys are holding at the top for 2 to 4 seconds isometrically, okay? Sets, the reps, sorry, I'm losing my words today. The reps for the sets will drop as the rounds go throughout for this first superset. So if you guys want to increase weight as the rounds go on, that is what we're hoping for, okay? Progressively overloading. Let's get it, you guys. Make sure in between each set, you're taking at least 45 seconds to a minute off, okay? Since this is a strength-based workout, you guys, rest is key, okay? If you wanna increase weight, if you wanna get stronger, you need to take rest in between so you're not just actively pushing through, increasing your cardio, okay? That's what we got here to start, you guys. Remember, 45 seconds to a minute off. Round one here, we got 12 reps per leg on the step-ups and 12 reps total for the rows, okay? Remember, hold each rep for 2 to 4 seconds, all right? Take that time in between. Let's get you guys round one, first superset. Let's go to work.